Hi everyone. So I wanted to make a video about modifying your next level racing F-GT rig and adding a different seat to it. I put the GT Omega RS9 seat onto this rig and it works excellent. I race more in GT mode, so the other seat for the next level was just a little less comfortable than this particular seat is. There's much more padding here than the other one. I think predominantly this rig was set up for formula style. So I wanted to do some modifications. So in my situation, all you need to do really is disconnect the sliders that come with the RS9 seat, and you can attach the sliders from the Next Level Racing. They bolt right up to the holes on the bottom of the GT Omega seat, and you do have to drill 4 holes into the rails here that are just a little bit wider than the existing holes. It's about, the existing hole is right there, it's about 1/2 inch wider, all 4. It probably took me 10 minutes to do it. So once you do that, you just use the existing bolts that come with the Next Level Racing, because it is the same slider, and you're just moving them over and using all the existing bolts. And what I did was add a couple washers below this bolt here, because the mounting bushing underneath this chair is a little bit deeper. So when you slide the chair, it would hinder its movement all the way. So I just added a couple washers underneath here to lower the head of the screw so it would clear, and it works perfectly. It's very sturdy. The rig is very sturdy. It's a little more comfortable, actually a lot more comfortable in this position. I had to move my wheel stand a little bit more here, the platform, to adjust. In my situation, I had to put my pedals down here as opposed to using this bracket that came with it to mount in formula style, which I had previously mounted up here. But in my situation, since I added the monitor stand here, I'm a little taller, so the seat location mounting points on the bottom of this are a little bit further up than they were in the F-GT seat. So I had to push everything forward more. So between the wheel mount here and the monitor stand, I'm maxed out on the rails here as far as I can go. So I had to mount the GT mounting locations as they had in the manual down here, which is fine, but I do want to lift this up. I would like to lift these up a little bit, and I've been trying to figure out how to actually do that. Maybe replace this bracket with the front plate here and lift it up, or add some longer screws here or bolts here with some spacers to lift this up a little bit, and then put the bottom, this part, on top of this just to lift it up. I don't need it lifted up too much, just wanted it a little bit more, because right now in this seating style with this seat, it seems very everyday car setup, and I did like the pedals mounted a little bit higher. But that's about it. I just wanted to know, I know there was a lot of questions out there on Reddit and stuff about people wanting to mount different seats to this rig. The GT Omega seat, like I said, rails, bolts. The Next Level Racing rails bolt directly to this GT Omega seat underneath, and all you have to do is extend. You have to put four holes in here to, you know, to mount it back to the rig, but it's a 20-minute job, really. It's much easier to do it if you happen to purchase a seat like this and do it without the back. Just use the bottom, flip it over, and attach everything first. What I did is I disconnected these here, and on the other side, the whole frame, took the whole frame out, disconnected the frame, and put it back. So you can use the existing bolts that come with the GT Omega seat to mount the rails, and then you use the existing bolts that you use to mount the seat to the frame, and you're good to go. It has full motion, full movement. It's super sturdy. It's definitely not going anywhere. So that's all I have. Thanks again. If anyone had any questions in regards to how to possibly lift these pedals up a little bit, since I don't have any room left on the rails here because my monitor mount, you know, all ideas are welcome. Thank you very much. Hope this helped. Any questions, just leave them below. Thanks.